It is important that you ask your supervisor about the dress code in your office environment. While the majority of on-campus jobs do have a more casual dress style, it is important that you still maintain the professional atmosphere of your department. Research shows that 55% of a person's message is conveyed by their image alone. Hygiene is also extremely important to remember. While this may seem like a no-brainer, many people forget that your hygiene is a huge reflection of your workplace. No one wants to work with someone who smells bad, so don't be that person. Another indicator of your professional image is your workspace. Whether it is a desk, a cubicle, or even just a table, remember to keep your space neat. Many workspaces are used for more than one student, so it is important that you clean up after yourself and do not leave a mess for the next worker. As you can see from the video, it is hard to take someone seriously who looks messy. Your image is the supervisor's first impression of you. Don't forget to dress the part.
So the truth is, I was arrested for failure to pay parking tickets.
Parking tickets?
And I ran all the way here from the Polk station, the police station.
What were you doing before you were arrested?
I was painting my apartment.
Is it dry now?
I hope so.
Jay says you're pretty determined.
Oh, he's been waiting outside the front of the building with some 40-pound gizmo for over a month.
He said you're smart.
I like to think so.
And you want to learn this business.
Yes, sir, I want to learn this business.
Have you already started learning on your own?
Absolutely.
Jay,
Yes, sir.
how many times have you seen Chris?
No, I don't know. One too many, apparently.
Has he ever dressed like this?
No. No. Jacket and tie.
Here are some pictures of people in the workplace. Let's see what their body language is telling us. On the top left, you can see this worker is very bored. This gives off a negative attitude which then reflects poorly on his image. When in doubt, sit up straight. Even if you are tired, just sitting up will make you feel more alert. You should also be sure to get your sleep at home. The workplace is not a place to relax or take a nap. On the bottom left, this picture shows a lot of hostility. There could definitely be discrepancies in your workplace, and that's okay. What is not okay is to lose your professionalism. Even when in conflict, remember to keep your body language in check during these times. It is important to maintain respect and distance when having serious discussions such as this. On the top right, the picture is a bit more complex. The man appears to be talking down to her, and she appears to be nervous and confused. If you are having a discussion with a coworker, you should try to stay on the same eye level. This is less intimidating and more inviting. If you are confused by something someone is saying to you, don't be scared to ask questions. Making a face won't help the situation, but asking for clarification will. These two workers could also just be having a private or serious discussion. Don't have personal conversations at work, and definitely do not talk about coworkers behind their back. If you need to have a serious discussion about something involving your workplace responsibilities, try to do so in a private area. On the bottom right, lastly, we have this woman who appears to be very inviting. Don't be afraid to smile at everyone you come in contact with in the office. This is a great way to appear as a diligent and committed worker. It is important to act and speak appropriately in the workplace. This means no gossiping, no loud conversations, and nothing you wouldn't want your grandma to hear. You should also keep your relationships professional. Remember that your supervisor is your boss, not your friend. While you may build a personal relationship with them, there should always be a line drawn due to your professional nature. You may become close friends with coworkers too, but the office is not the place to decide what you're doing this weekend. Why is it important to maintain personal space? Because invading someone else's personal space may make them feel uncomfortable. Part of professionalism is maintaining boundaries in the workplace.
You know, I have a friend who works at the Metropolitan. Museum of Art. How'd you like a behind-the-scenes tour?
Really? You could do that?
Easily.
It wouldn't be any trouble?
Of course not.
When could we go?
How about right now?
I'm ready. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, let me get my coat.
Elaine, what do you say?
Well, I don't think so, Aaron. I have plans.
Oh. How about you, Jerry?
I'm swamped.
You sure? You can examine the artwork up close.
Maybe I'll try and catch up with you.
I know that'll happen.
Don't always watch the clock when you're at work. Obviously, if you have somewhere else to be, you may leave on time, but you should occasionally stay late and make sure no one needs anything else. Arriving early also gives you a chance to get settled before starting your shift. You should always ask questions, especially if you have questions about your assignments or if you complete your tasks early and need additional work. You should also try to learn more about your department and the policies. Always take notes when you are learning something new or speaking with your supervisor. Listen and be open to what your colleagues and supervisor has to say. Since you work on campus, the people you meet at work may be your friends or someone from your class, so keep a positive attitude and maintain confidentiality.
Created using Powtoon.
This video showed you the steps to writing a proper email. Let's review the steps. First, address the person. Always say hello or good morning. Never use hey. Refer to the person as Mr. or Miss unless given permission to call the person by name. 2. Stick to one topic. 3. Use correct grammar. 4. Use proper capitalization and punctuation. And 5. Don't forget to sign off your email with your name.
Hello, IT? Have you tried turning it off and on again? Oh, okay, well, the button on the side, is it glowing? Yeah, you need to turn it on. The button turns it on? Yeah. You do know how a button works, don't you? No, not on clothes.
Hello, IT? Yeah. Have you tried forcing an unexpected reboot?
No, there you go. No, there you go. I just heard it come on. No, that's the music you hear when it comes on. No, that's the music you hear when I'm sorry, are you from the past?
You see, the driver hooks a function by patching the system call table, so it's not safe to unload it unless another thread's about to jump in there and do its stuff, and you don't want to end up in the middle of invalid memory. Hello?
Oh, really? Well, why don't you come down here and make me then? Huh? What, you think I'm afraid of you? I'm not afraid of you. You can come down here any time and I'll be waiting for you. I told her.
This video illustrated some very bad telephone habits, such as answering late, having an unfriendly greeting, talking to the caller like they're stupid, getting mad at the caller, assuming the caller knows exactly what you're talking about, and not asking if they need help with anything. The proper telephone etiquette is first, addressing the person. Always say hello or good morning. 2, remember to smile. You can hear a smile over the phone. 3, speak clearly and with confidence. 4, do not leave anyone on hold for too long. 5, if you do not know the answer to the person's question and cannot get in touch with a staff member in your department, always ask for the caller's name, phone number, and a detailed message so that someone will be able to call them back.